Before we let you go, Jerry, give me your fondest moment of your career. What was the highlight of Jerry Kramer's career?
Oh golly, Artie, it was the first championship up in Philadelphia was a huge day, the first time ever to be a world champion. That was a humongous day. It was. We lost that game, but the game in 1961, we won the 61 game against the Giants. But playing in that game up in Philadelphia was a huge thrill, just being involved in it. A couple of years later, I get to go to Yankee Stadium and play in Yankee Stadium, home of the legends, home of all the ghosts and all the history and all the things that are there. So that was an incredible thing. I got to kick field goals in Yankee Stadium.
You kicking field goals?
I kicked 3 field goals that day, Artie, and we won 16 to 7, and I scored 10 points. So I was a hero. In fact, the players voted me the game ball, and the writers voted Nitschke the game Corvette. So
that's not fair.
Well, that's the life of a lineman. You're lucky to get a ball.
Yeah, that is true. Isn't it the famous thing when Bart Starr came over and says, we can wedge that Jethro Pugh, and you, of course, along with Forrest Gregg, Bart Starr sneaking it in because it was so slippery every time you tried to get the ball to Donnie Anderson. He would be slipping as he's getting the ball, and Bart Starr snuck that ball, and you win 17-14. That got to be, without doubt, one of the best games of all time. It
was a great game, Artie, the Ice Bowl, and it was a lot of pressure on me on that game because I suggested that play in the locker room in short yardage film on Thursday morning. Mm-hmm. So when it was called with 16 seconds left in the game, I felt a great deal of pressure to perform because I had suggested it.
Right.
So the feeling there was not exhilaration and joy; it was relief that we'd been able to get the job done and we'd been able to score with the last few seconds ticking off the clock. So it was a huge game, a great thrill. The Super Bowls were first Super Bowl, of course. Kansas City, we have a great deal of pressure on us from the NFL to win the game and win it big. We've got to embarrass those AFL guys,
right.
And a lot of animosity still there. Coach Lombardi had a great deal of pressure on him. We were able to perform. We were able to get the job done. So quite a handful. It's hard to come back to one moment, Artie, but I'll think about that, and we'll do it next time.
I'll tell you what, you got a lot of great memories. I want to say hello to your son Daniel, who's a great author, and your daughter, who's a tremendous young lady, Alicia, and Daniel Kramer, Jerry Kramer. Great family, and thank you so much for being on our show. Jerry, we'd love to have you anytime we can have you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Artie. It's always a pleasure being with you.
Thank you, Jerry. Okay, bye-bye.